All right, guys, hey now. Hopefully you guys can see the stream. Let me just double check. Yep, looks like everything's working. Hey now, Cullen. All right. So here we are, round 9, group 2, a wet and soggy Paul Ricard. So there were, I believe, 15. Let me just look here. There were 15 people. 14 of them ran times in practice. Alex North topped the list with a 2:02.0, followed by Hopkins, who was 2:02.8. I'm sorry, 2:02.6. Then you had Mr. Flack, who was a 2:02.9, and they were the only three in the 2:02s. Then we had Giles, Trickett, Corallo, Heim, McKillop, Broadbent, Murray, Fuller, Blythe, Bulls, and Sullivan, who all completed laps, finished in that order in practice. My pleasure, Ash. That may be a safe bet there, Colin. Seems to be getting lucky a lot. Need to take him to the casinos. Everything looks like it's running okay. Let's see. Practice is just finishing up. The quali's about to start any minute now. And I will try to follow the action. Best I can. Waiting for a couple of cars. I thought that Angelo was in an Aston. I could have swore he was in an Aston. Maybe I'm just mistaken. I could have swore he was in an Aston of those same colors.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Alright, quality is starting. Let's see who's first one out. Looks like Sullivan's out first. Let's see what these guys can do. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't remember Mitchell doing practice, so he did say he was going to have to run right home from work, jump on the rig, and start racing. Maybe not right home from work, but right home from somewhere. Track usually gives some good racing, but a bit treacherous conditions. Bunch of incidents yesterday in the Group 1 race. I myself got 2 stop-go 30s because I slid into the pit lane, so I was speeding. Front wheels locked going in. And And I don't remember why I got the second one. I don't know. I don't even remember. I think I'm trying to put it out of my mind. So I got both of them for speeding. Stop go 30, and then a contact which forced me off, got me a track cut. I slid sideways and hit one of those little flappy panels there on the side of the track. That got me a track cut. So I had to do another drive-through. I spent 3 trips through. A bunch of people got drive-throughs. So I suspect there's going to be more of the same here today. Let's see, we got Brandon. Oh, he's going into the pits. Flash yellow there for a minute. So no time set yet. It's going to be tricky. They're going to need to just get a banker in if they can. Well, it was speeding because I know the one time I slid in, my front wheels locked, and I sort of went straight, slid in over the line, over the speed. The other time I think I was releasing out of the pits, and for whatever reason I hit my pit limiter, turned it off. I don't know, stupid mistakes. Cost me dearly. It's always my fault, Colin, even when it's not. Should know that. I'm still waiting for someone to put a lap in. No one has put a lap in yet. Everybody's invalidated. So maybe the best banker lap wins at this point. There's Bonnet. Loke Bonnet. Not sure how much practice. I knew he practiced a bit yesterday, but I'm not sure he did anything today. Giles usually is tearing it up, but he finished, what I believe, 3 in practice. Behind North in the Mighty Aston. And Hopkins in the OP McLaren. I had 2 stop good 30s, Kyle. Yeah, it definitely was your fault. Alright, so we're getting some times now. Giles so far 2:04.4, which that will not stand. Nope, I had 2, Kyle. 100% had 2 stock good 30s. And 1 drive-through. Because you were saying don't do a Roger. But at that point I had slid in to the pit to serve my stop go 30. So when I came back out, I got another stop go 30. The first time when I was releasing from the pit, I think I hit my pit limiter off. And then when I went in to serve it, I slid over the line. Got another one. Hey, Ricky. Try not to make it weird, buddy. Porsche seemed to be going good yesterday. Yeah, Danny. Lurking in the shadows, I see. So far, Giles 2:04.4 is Gonna get in pole. Unless the conditions are a lot different than they were in practice, which very well could be the case. It happened to us a couple of times. Yeah, Dave, did the, I guess the tires probably last a lot longer in the wet than they do in the dry, huh? In the Porsche. I know that Porsche was rapid on Donington. We were on fire. Alright, still Giles. He won. Followed by North. North is doing well. He did do the fastest time in practice, so we'll see what he can do. He also did the most laps in practice, I believe. He's gonna get a nice toe going down the straight. But we'll see if Ferrari gets in the way now, because he's going to be going much faster. So I think his lap is going to get buggered up. So far, him and Giles are both down on the times, but Alex has lost a bunch. Lost it all. Oh, got it back again. Giles just lost everything he had. Trick it here. Say half a second up on his time, P4. Hey now, Hamburglar. I think it's wetter now than it was in practice. Similar to what happened to us yesterday. Like practice was a lot drier than qualifying. And it was a bit drier in the race, and it dried up a bit as we were going. But he didn't get any further up. See, Giles is a bit ahead on his time, 10th. I don't see anybody. Oh, Corallo, 8/10 up on his time right now. Should jump him up a good bit. See if he can hold on to it. Time is also around 8/10 up on his time. Nobody else really doing anything special. A little squiggly coming out of there. Let's go, guys. 13 in here watching. Only 6 likes. I'm not even in there watching, and one of those likes is mine. That means some of you guys are slacking. Well, 8/10 up. He just lost about a 10th there, but he's taking it really safe. So 7/10 up, 8/10, 9/10. He's a full second up and still going. Really good exit out of that last turn. Went from 8th to 3rd. Good run. Who else is doing good? Haim is 2 seconds up. Coming into the final corner. See if he can hold this. Just under 2 seconds up. That's going to jump him from 11th only to 9th. Corallo's another 10th up on his time now. Let's see, we got Sullivan down here. He's almost 2 seconds up on his time. And then these tricky turns here. This next turn, you got to be careful on the right. There's a big old puddle that likes to hydroplane you right off onto the side of the track. Oh, you boarded. Did he? What? I don't understand what he's doing. This one, he just pushed really wide there. He lost a bunch of time, but he's still 1.4 up. He'll go, he stays P15. Let's see who else is doing anything. Bunny is P8. He's 6/10 up and still gaining. 6/10 will get him around 4th or 5th if he continues this. It's just invalidated. It's unfortunate. Hit those stupid floppies. It's unfortunate, but North is up half a second. 6/10. He just invalidated as well. Who is up? Everybody is red right now. Giles is up, but only a thousandth of a second. Oh, now it's up to 210, so he just gained a bunch right there. Now he just lost it all. Now he's way down. He's a half second down on his time now. Nobody's really improved. Sullivan's up 1.5 seconds again. What do you guys think? You guys think you like the chat on the side of the screen, or should I get rid of it? Take the popular opinion. Sullivan's still 1.2 up, coming into the final turn. This could bump him up a bit. Lost a bit. He's still a second up. We go from 15 to 14. Only got one position out of that. Got Blythe. Might have had a spin there. Let's see. Flack is 2/10 up. He's in P4 right now. Alright, popular opinion wins. We'll keep it. I don't know why I just keep switching to TV1. It's annoying. We got Alex, who's about a half a second back on P2. He's about a half a second up, so I'm going to switch over to him. Lost a bit. It's going to be his final lap. See what he can do with it. Yeah, he's lost it all. He's just about even now. Get that asking power down that straight and pick some time up. Flack's about 3/10 up right now, which will put him P3. And Flack's lost it all. He's getting a bit back. Alex is still 10th up. P2. He needs a half a second. Still got to find a bunch of time. Yeah, he's about even. No one's really doing anything at this point. Sullivan's about a 10th up. That'll pick him up to 13th if he can hold it, but he's lost it. Black is 3/10 up. See what he can do. Oh, he's lost it all out of the last turn. Oh, he did. He had enough just to get P3 there. See what North is doing. Sullivan just jumped up 2 spots to P12. This will be the last car on track. And he's up 5/10. Oh, he just lost it. Just lost it all in that last turn. Went in a bit too deep. That would have been really close for pole. So, there's your qualifying session finished. Not very many guys on track today. Same like yesterday in the Group 1. There wasn't much there. Could have been, as Brandon said, one or two reasons, either because it's wet or it's Paul Ricard, or possibly both. Paul Ricard gets a lot of shade thrown on it, but it usually does give you some good results. Good fun races. Not sure where you guys are in the world, but it's a bit chilly today in East Coast of America. Just waiting for him to get on the grid. Do a grid walk. 17 runners. Cold, wet and cold. Yeah, it's cold here and windy, a bit windy. So that drops the temperature even more. All right, yeah, on the grid.
Conditions are wet. We have some slippery curves, and also watch out for your braking distance. All right, minute and a half to go. We've got Giles in North, Flack, Corallo, Trickett, Hopkins, Divine, Mitchell, Heim, McKillop, Moore, Sullivan, Blythe, Broadbent, Murray, Bull, and Mr. Fuller bringing up the rear. Going to try to cover all the action, but might be a bit chaotic at the start. Hello, Chris. Good race yesterday. Congrats on the win. Six seconds, and then you get the slowest straightaway known to mankind. I'm a bit surprised Hopkins finished in sixth. Considering he was in second, I believe, in practice. Oh, I see cones bouncing around that back there. Somebody got him.
Might take a bit longer than that, Chris. They're on the straightaway now. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a quick nap, and I'll be back with you shortly. I think I may jump in car around 5 or 6 back just to give you guys a view of what they're seeing. That spray is going to be brutal. Go on board, Bruce. It's fun when you at full tilt and you can't see the car in front of you going into a braking zone. We're going to see, first off, how they line up. Hopefully everybody gets into group positions. I don't know about that, Colin. Usually these guys are a bit more civilized than the Group 1. We'll see. Alright, they're all getting to the grid positions. This helicam is probably going to be the best view. Like everybody made it into their grid spots okay. It's like Trick is farther back than he needs to be. A huge gap. But maybe once you get around that final turn, he'll get back into position. Not sure. Grid looks a bit sloppy. Blythe wants nothing to do with it. You can see him at the top of the screen pulling out. Green, green, green. I think Giles is getting out. Let's try and see if we can follow this carnage. Got people going wide all over, but I don't see any incidents. Oh, Trick has got a little bit squiggly there. So far, so good, though. I think everybody made it. So far, so good. Now they're getting on to straight. Bruce has made up a few positions. See Murray going yellow. Oh, we got something going on here. Go back 15 seconds. You get a little bit of help from Mike Bull. Looks like he does. Nice, let's go up here. On Bruce on the side. Letting off way early, just so there's no contact there. Oh, north. Exit stage left. Where'd he go? He's dropping so fast I couldn't even get to him. Oh, he just lost the rear. That was it. Luckily it's a huge runoff area there, but that's unfortunate. Way up at the top to way down at the back. All right, so Bruce is going from P5, I believe, up to P2. 1.2 behind Giles. North has just made a place up. Let's see what he can do. He's got a long way to go, so anything can happen. Turn one is going to be interesting going down in here. So far, looks like everybody's made it okay. These guys, oh! Hey, there's my crystal ball. Benny's losing a bunch of spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's down at least 10 spots. The Bunny's up to P5. And I'm going to try and stay with the guys the closest gaps here for a little bit. Bunny's a 7/10. Big pile of guys in here. Ferrari seemed to be really good yesterday. Super slow down the straights, but in the turns they were really good. Now they're going down that long back stretch. I don't think he's going to have anything for that BMW. And we got Heim off again. Oh, what's going on here? I think this is a bit self-inflicted here. Trying to get back up to the front. Made a boo-boo. Yeah, he just got it all wrong going in that last turn and nosed in. That's not going to buff out. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't tell. Oh, see, Blythe is just past Fuller on that straight because of that straight line speed that BMW's got, and it's all going pear-shaped back here. People are gaining and losing all over the place. Those Ferraris just have really good grip in those turns where you need it. You need it for that straight line speed. It's only the one straight, really. The rest of the track is twisty-turny, so... Let's see, North is back up to 9th. Interested to see how far up he gets. Adrenaline was going, he just got in a little too hot with that fast sweeper. You think Colin's gonna get it? That's a pretty safe bet. Well, yesterday kind of let me down. North is up to 8th. Half second back. Oh, no, he's 0.2. So what we got going on here? Tricking on McCullough. Going to be a battle of the wings because the new Porsche should have the straight line speed. Hold that Ferrari off, but that draft is just too much. See how spicy they want to make it down in here. Hello Kitty just backs off a little bit there. Oh, that was close. Got North catching these guys up. He's just made up a second so far on this lap on these guys. Yeah. Porsches yesterday were pretty rapid going down that straightaway. You see Alex in the background there. He's caught up a bunch on these guys. He was about 2.5 seconds down midway through that last lap. See, Murray's close here. Problem is, if he didn't get past that BMW before the straightaway, he's got no shot. think I was running 4-wing yesterday. Maybe that's part of the reason I was all over the track. Oh, he's making a dive. And it goes sideways. And so does Blythe. That's a bit naughty. Really easy to do on a wet track. May have locked his fronts. Oh, we got Sullivan off. Whoa. Big hit. What we got going on here? You just get too hot in there? He did. Easily done. Alright, so let's see. Got north. Really close to Hello Kitty now. Nice pass. No, he's 2 seconds back on Trickett. See what he can do. He's up to 7th though. Got Murray in a fight back here still. You guys have resumed and Blythe went a bit wide. Murray says thank you very much. We got Bruce. Bruce is catching up to Giles. His last lap was 1.4 seconds faster. Oh! Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse. Only lost 1 position so far, so you can get back in there and get going. Only 1 place, but a lot of time. So there's 2 places he just lost. He's going to have to make them back up. So he went from under a second to over 10 behind the leader now. You got Bunny in hot pursuit now. He's up P5 still. I think that's where he started. No, Bruce started P5 when he was P8 or something. Oh, he's getting a little squiggly. This is one of the closest battles. We've got Bull back here on Blythe. Mike Bull holding his own. Benny's having a miserable day so far. He's 15 seconds back of Mike here in last place. I know that feeling. 17, I think, is where I finished yesterday. A lap down. Brandon just got passed up by Murray. Bruce is back on Divine. Divine or Devine, I'm not sure how he pronounces that. Bruce is pushing. He's got the pace. See what he can do. The Fiat Fest up front. 5 of the top 6 spots belong to Fiats. To be fair, the Aston and the McLaren both made mistakes. Got a 3-way battle shaping up here. Oh, Benny's off again. Benny's not having a good day. Not having a good day. He may have called it quits. He's just sitting there. And he is gone. I'm down the straight. See if Bruce has anything for him. Pulling out. Stuffs it in there. Yep. Pass done. Good job, Bruce. Oh, you got 2 guys back here. Bunny into the wall. Got Hopkins as well. Oh man. They both. They both went off. Unreal. So that is Bruce gone. We're down to 15. Bruce has called it quits. Having a good run, and then they both just, yeah. I don't know what really happened there. I don't think there was contact. I didn't see any, unless I just missed it. They both just went in there too hot and lost it. Maybe. Now Mitchell's got significant damage. Back to 8th place. Unlucky. We got North up here fighting for a position on Trickett. He's back to P5. Oh, we've lost another one. We're down to 14 now. Not sure who we just lost. Battle of attrition at this point. Mitchell's just picked up the place on Broadbent. Fuller's in here. Maybe. See him on my list, P12. I don't see him on the relative on the screen. So maybe Fuller is gone. Oh, there he is. Oh, Murray, going sideways. Hold the brakes, hold the brakes. Murray is down in last place, P14 now. I think what makes it more tricky is just the lack of being able to see what you're doing in the turns. Really hard to sometimes see the end of the track, and it sort of sneaks up on you. If there's grass on the outside or something like that, it can be a bit easier. People tend to overcook it in there because they don't have the danger of going off into the grass and sliding into a wall. Yeah, that's a shame because he was potential for a win. It's kind of going sideways for him. Like at this point, this battle is a bit moot. Uh-oh, hello kitty. Just overcook it in there. Yep. Held it off of the wall. Nice save. He's looking for a race ban. Here we got Corolla going on Broadbent. Battle for P8. Way wide, way wide, way wide. Oh, that's a track cut. We might start seeing them things pile up now. About 17 minutes into the race. It's a long way to go. So, what do you think the over-under is on track cuts today? 5? I think the over-under should be 5 or higher.
Yeah, let's do 8. Over under on an 8. I'm gonna say tough call. I think 8's a tough call. I think we'll see under. North is serving his drive-through. Takes about 30 seconds. Ask me how I know. Well, everybody's spreading out a bit. This is the... Oh, we got another drive-through. P4. The drive-through. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, it's going to get spicy right around pit time. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to have to raise their pressures. Them tires are going to cool off a bunch. So everybody's pretty much spread out at this point. No real close battles. Broadbent 1.7 off of Angelo. It's about as close as it gets. Bull's back here. Yeah, Giles is 9 seconds up ahead. 10 seconds. Really all he's got to do is keep it on track, but it's so easy just to make a mistake here. Oh. In the pits. Okay, that's why he's going slow. He's got a bit of damage on that front end too, so... Mitchell up to 7. He's still trucking along. He's got a good bit of damage after that crash he's had. We got our first pit stop taker. I don't know if this is a good idea. That rain's going to get a lot heavier. Hopefully he's going to adjust his pressures for it. He'll be the first to go into the pits. Let's see if that duck can swim. This is our closest battle now. Oh, Murray on Blythe. Blythe made a mistake. This guy's been fighting for a while now. They keep going back and forth. So now Mitchell's called up more Broadbent. Spinning feathers, huh? Yeah, the Fiat just has nothing for that BMW going down that straight. Oh, getting squiggly. Mike's way off in the background. Alright, so that is over, and let's see, these guys are battling now. Mike with the drive-through. So that's 3. The over-under, I think, was, I said 8. I believe I said under, but we're not even halfway through, and we're already at 3. So Mitchell making a pass, see if he can make it stick. On the inside, so he has the line. Get it slowed down, yep. I think he's alright. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, Tricket's in the pit. Puller's in the pits. Bull's in the pits. I believe Bull's going to be serving his drive-through. Oh, gotta watch. Maybe get a second drive-through. EP8 at the moment. Gaining, 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 but I don't think it's enough at the end of the straight. 3/10 back, 2/10 back. See how brave he wants to be. He backed off. Blythe with the drive-through. That's 4, I believe. I think that over-under of 8. I may have to go reconsider that and go with the over. Damn those floppies. Yeah, you go sideways, backwards, it doesn't matter. You hit it, you're getting a drive. You're getting a off track. These guys are battling. Oh, what do we got going on with Bunny here? Any hydroplane on the right? I wonder. Yeah, he's way too far to the right. Got a hydroplane. There it is. Gotta stay out of the right. Oh, we got Hello Kitty. He was off for a little bit. Maybe just went wide a bit. Black's off. Oh, big one. That's a big one. That is not going to polish out. P2, man. P2, yep. Boom. Yeah, that thing's going to need some dental surgery. We got North in the pit. Blythe serving his drive-through. Trick it off. It's a little squiggly coming around there, and it's too hot going into the turn. Huh. Now Giles is about 21 seconds up the road. Stevens is closest adversary, and Flack is back here in third, but he is screwed up. His nose is not healthy. Giles is in the pit now. He can pretty much take his time. 35 minutes to go. Downpour on the track. Bull is in the pits. We don't have any close races at this point. Closest race is first and second, but Black's car has got to be hurting. The big advantage the Ferrari had of the corners here is pretty much out the window with that front end being smushed like that. Well, we got Mitchell in the fight. Who did he just pass? Oh, he just passed Giles coming out of the pit. Seemed like a very long stop for Giles. Oh. They flash yellow just for a second as they're entering the pits. Yeah, Giles, just going through. Oh, Hello Kitty's around again. He's not having a great day. He's in P4, however. Yep. Almost saved it. But back end of that car, like a pendulum. Once it goes one way, it wants to snap back the other. I think he This turn signal by accident. Mike's getting squiggly in the background, running on the right side with all those puddles. Yeah, Kyalami was a mess for him. Coming back up through the field. Murray's in the pits. Doesn't have to push right now because nobody in front of him is pitted. But he doesn't really need to force the issue. Oh. Let Moore go flash yellow for a second there. Giles made that. Got 6 seconds up to McKillop. Hello Kitty. Which was less than a second behind Broadbent. Nothing else really going. Blythe is 49 seconds back because of his drive-through. A huge gap between 7th and 8th. Getting a bit spicy. Mitchell goes for the inside move. Can he keep it on the track? Oh, way deep, way deep. I think he's going to hold on. Seems to be doing all right. Wonder if he's going to untick the damage for his pit stop. He'll lose a bunch of time based on that hit that he took. Now Gary's in hot pursuit. If he can hold on. 6th, 7th, 8th, none of those have pitted. P1, P2, Devine and Flack have not pitted. 3, 4 have not pitted. Giles is the first one to pit, P5. He's completed his obligation for the race, but see how his tires are. Everybody's pretty much spreading out now. Big puddles there. Full lock trying to get around that turn. Black's in the pit. Bull is off the track. What are you doing, Mikey? Just overcooking in the... Yeah, way overcooking in turn 1. Didn't want that... Didn't want another drive-through. He came to a complete stop. Alright, so let's do a run-through. Right now, P1. Steven has not pitted yet. But he is in P1. Angelo, P2, also has not pitted. Andrew, P3, has not pitted. Giles has pitted. Mitchell has not. Broadbent has not. Flack has. Blythe has not, although he did spend a trip through the pits already. North has had pretty miserable day so far. He has pitted. He's in P9. Trickett's pitted in P10. Murray has pitted. Fuller has pitted. Moore has pitted. Mike has pitted. Giles is catching up now to Hello Kitty. Closest battle by far. Just under half of the race is gone. So a long way to go. Corralo's pitting from P2. I don't run a lot of wet racing, so can anybody tell me, is there a massive drop-off in wet tires? Say for like a half hour, is there a massive drop-off if you run it for a half hour? I feel like my times are getting a bit better, but that could have been because of track conditions and just getting more and more familiar with the track. Carlos still in the pits. Down to P7 now. Looks like he's going to lose 7 to Blythe. He's moving. It's going to be a drag race. So Blythe is going to get him. Yeah, I don't think it is, Danny. So Giles is up to P2 on track. Oh. Our leader. Okay, he's going into the pits. Giles will come back through. Could have a massive lead when everybody pits. Alex is catching up to Corallo. Oh, way off the track there. Getting a bit squiggly. Not sure if I missed Corallo having a moment or not. He was really super slow going down there. So Devine pitted from P1. That puts Giles back up in P1. Hello Kitty behind him. Oh, Corallo's just had a moment. Went way off. So North is heading off after Blythe. Blythe has not done his pit stop yet. So North will inherit P7. P4, P3, P2 all have not pitted yet. So North still in with a shot at the podium. Looks like Blythe's not having a good time right now in that BMW. If he goes into the pits, nope. He's gonna run it longer. So Hello Kitty's 2 seconds back as Giles, but still has not pit. And Bald Bent's got to drive too. So what are we up to? 5 now. Corallo. Okay, he's in the pits. I was gonna say. Why is he going into the pits? Is he calling it a day? What, I don't understand. The tire pressure's way off. He's already served his pit. He doesn't have a drive-through. I wonder if he went out on dry tires. Yeah, I wonder if he did, Hamby. I'm going to bet he did because he was super slow, sliding everywhere. I'd say the safe bet was he went out on dries. That's unfortunate. It was unfortunate because that is his race pretty much done. There it goes, Bunny finally in the pits. Take a look at his
It went in about 22:40. See how long his pit is. Around a minute, I think, with fuel and tires. See if he comes out at a 21:40 or if he repairs his damage. Just find out. Broadbent is also driving through, serving his penalty. Hello Kitty is yet to go into the pits. He must have went heavy on fuel, which doesn't really make a ton of sense. Other than the fact that the Porsche does drive a lot better with heavy fuel. Mitchell's still in the pits. He'll be moving soon. He is not moving, so that means he's repairing all that damage. Yep. He repaired his damage. That pretty much answers that question. Giles is out to a 3.5 second lead, but that's kind of irrelevant because McKillop hasn't pitted yet. So Giles can just go around and cruise control. His real threat would be P3, just under 30 seconds behind. So even if Giles does make a mistake and get a drive-through, he'd still come out and be really close to being in the lead still. Blythe is serving his pit stop now. Everybody's pretty spread out. Look at the track map and take a look. Probably the closest battle is McKillop on Giles, but it's kind of irrelevant. And that's 5 seconds at this point. Blythe's leaving the pit lane. You can see him in the background. Well, Flack had a big off, didn't he? Pretty sure Flack had a massive off. Flack's in P4, so... Oh, funny. What's going on back here? Maybe just a track cut. Did go yellow for a second there. And I mean, he's on for a P3 at the moment. Because McKillop takes his pit stop, he'll pass him. But he's 5 seconds back from Devine. Got more homing in on Fuller. Don't see much of Keith on the track anymore. Killip's falling farther and farther back from Giles. Starts to do his pit. I think he's losing time now. Maybe his tires are suffering a bit. He's 40 minutes on the same tires. It'd be smart to get in there. Oh, north. I think he just went a bit wide there. He went yellow. Moore lost a bunch of time. He made an error. Now he's got the leader, hot pursuit. Well, wide there, that'll be a track cut. And Moore's a lap down. Trick has got a drive through. That is 6, I believe. Hello Kitty finally going into the pits. 40 minutes, 41 minutes on those tires. So this will put Devine up in the second. It looks like Giles is lapped up to 10th at this point. Yeah, I believe it's 6 drive-throughs, and over under I said was 8, but maybe under. I don't know. The gaps get big enough, people will slow down a bit. See where Hello Kitty comes out. So Devine's up to 2nd, Flack's up to 3rd. And
Carl Bent finally serving his pit stop. He'll be the last of them. At this point, everybody's done their pit stop, I believe. Trick it, spinning again. Overcooked it. He just served his drive-through. Keeps it up, he's going to get another one. He's out there having a good old time doing donuts. I think he's calling it a day as well. He's in P9. Bad if he hey, called it a day in P9. We're down to 14. 13. Yeah, but he was still going to gain some points. Now he gets nothing. Oh, there's 7. Good call. I wish they would pop the drive-thrus up on the race control. That's where I'm looking at my times, not even noticing the ones up there. So I believe that's 7. Alex is 2.5 seconds behind McKillop now and gaining rapidly. I think Hello Kitty is going to be in for a bit of a surprise shortly. He's gained a second in a matter of 20 seconds on the track at this point. He's gaining massively on him. Moore is making a comeback at Fuller again after he was close to him and then dropped back a few seconds. Right now, this looks like the fight. P4, both of these guys. Phillips 27 seconds back of P3. Devane is 45 seconds back of Giles. So it's like there may be a fight between P2 and P3 and maybe P4 and P5. Then you got a 14-second gap back to Bunny. Murray's off. Oh, he's back in the pits again. Oh, doing his drive-through. Go back on North. He's less than a second behind him now. Coming up on that long straight, so see what kind of run he got out of there. Might get Hello Kitty by the end of the straight. I don't think he's close enough. Yeah, the Porsche has got some speed going down there because he only gained 0.2 going down there. He's just trying to stay out of that spray so he can see what he's doing there. Definitely going to be on the left side coming up here. Doesn't seem to affect the Aston much. Maybe an advantage in the Aston coming out of the corners because the turbo lag is so high. Takes it a lot to spin up the rears on this car. Can't even see that car. The Porsche brakes suck in the dry. Horrible. You can't even see the tail lights. Oh, I think he's got him. Gonna be on the inside for the next turn. Let's
See how much they want to fight. Stupid tree, get out of the way. There's one tree on the track and it just blocked the view. I think Alex just wanted to be super safe there so he didn't catch any penalties. Only seen a few contacts in the beginning of the race. Kind of hoping Alex doesn't catch him for a while because there's no one even close to each other than he needs to. Oh, he's trying to give him the squeeze. Parked it right on the apex. Nice defending. I don't know that you have two more different sounding cars in ACC than the Porsche to the Aston. Oh, getting close. It's getting spicy. Oh, oh. A little rub in his racing. That looked all right. I'm not a Stewart. He is off. Only got 28 seconds to make up to P3 at this point. Let's just see if he can do anything. I don't think he's going to do much with that Aston going down this straight. Like we just lost somebody else. Down to 13 guys now. If you try to stay with him in the turns, maybe ought to do something with it. North gets a bit of clean air. He's just going to go. Right now, yeah. Andrew just lost his toe, so I think that's going to be game over. Not his toe physically. He's hopefully has all 10 of his. He's over a second behind now. I think that is game, set, match. Yeah, he's about a second and a half back now. Well, North he did do the fastest time in practice. By about 6/10, I believe. We just caught up about a half a second on him. Coming up to the straightaway, and I think Yass is just going to say bye-bye at this point. Oh. Corallo off. Back at P11 at this point. He just overcooked it. He lost a spot to Blythe. Whoa. What happened there? A pedal problem? Not really sure what happened there. I think he damaged his car a lot. He's having to limp back to the pits. Luckily he's not too far. Another turn or two. Yeah, I don't know. I think his steering's broken at this point. Either that or hardware problems, but I'd be willing to bet it's the steering is busted. Go inside and look at his wheel. Just waiting for the traffic to go. Seems to be steering all right. Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on. Steering looked okay. It'll have to be a mystery. So, anyway, at this point, North is about 2 seconds in front of Hello Kitty. So that is done and dusted. We got Murray catching up to Fuller. About a second back. This is the closest battle on track. Nothing else within over 2 seconds. 5.5 minutes to go in the race. Been a long one. Lost 4 or 5 guys from the start. Lots of action. We're still in 7 track cuts, I believe. We're 7 drive-throughs, track cuts. Ooh, I'll break himself a little bit there. Going for the move. He's got it. He's going to head off after more. 4 seconds to make up. North is driving away from McKillop now. Well, they're still staying with him. He's dropping back some more and more. He might be heavy wing. He should be in that draft, slipstream. Fastest guy on track right now is Giles, 205.9, followed by North, 206.2. And you got Mitchell, 206.7. Your top 3 right now. It's, as far as last lap went. Brando's falling back farther and farther. Flack's just under 4 seconds behind Devine. Saw Blythe there. He's a lap down. Let's follow the leader for a bit. He's just running away with this at this point. Can't be right. This is saying that the gap is a minute. P2. That can't be right. He's got a minute on P2. So we see he's in the middle of the straight. Yeah. Devine is just crossing the start finish. Giles is down at the end of the straight.
Yeah, he's just now I see my live timing here says 1:02. So yeah, he is gone. Rollo's back in the pits again. What's going on? He is not having a good day. Wonder if he's gonna call an early one with 2 minutes left to go. Yeah, so the order is Giles just ran away with this, over a minute up on P2. Veen's just about 3 seconds up on Flack, who's held in there with a damaged car after his visit to the wall. He's got 23 seconds on North.
All right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
And as you can hear, leader is on the final lap. So North is in P4, 23 seconds back. McKillop is about 3.5 seconds back on North. Mitchell's about 10 seconds back. As he appears, there he is. About 10 seconds back in P6. Then a huge gap, another one. 46 seconds back to Broadbent. Moore is just over 7 back in P8. Murray's 3.5 seconds back in P9. Fuller is just under 4 seconds back in P10. And then another huge drop, 28 seconds back to Blythe at P11. 19 seconds back to Bull in P12. And I think Corralo's just giving it up and just going to finish out the race in the pits. Giles coming down the straight for the last time. He's going to finish, he might finish before, I guess he'll get onto the pit, onto the straight. Well, maybe not. P2, I don't even think he's going to get onto the straight by the time he finishes. It'll be close. 1:06 up now. And Flack's 2.5 back on Devine, or Divine. Apologize, I don't know how he pronounces his name, but I don't think it's enough unless Divine makes a mistake. They are just now getting ready to go on to the back stretch. And Giles is coming around the last corner. Take the checkered flag. There's your winner chicken dinner.
The leader has finished the race.
So then you go back here. Steven is halfway down the back stretch. Black is in pursuit, 3.5 back. Lost a bit there. We got North. He's just coming on to the back straight. And you can hear Hello Kitty coming by. Just about 7 seconds back now. Everybody's pretty much in their finishing roles unless something happens. So looks like Giles lapped up to P7 because Broadbent's just crossed the line, finishing the race. Moore and Murray, these guys are all finishing. So he lapped half of the field. One more turn to go. Steven will take the checkered flag. Good result for him. Leading Pro-Am. P2, P3, P2 in class flag. Checker flag. North will be P3 in class P4 on track. And you got Hello Kitty. P4 in class P5 on track. And then you got Bonnet. Don't know how lucky he was today. But comes in P2 in class, so it's a good result. 6th on the track. Oh, that's what happened to Angelo. Throttle pedal busted. But now we know what happened.
That's unfortunate. But this was pretty much a runaway by Mr. Giles. So, Group 1 Giles has taken another victory, and I think the championship is pretty much wrapped up at this point. Did not check the standings before I jumped in here, but I'm pretty sure he's done and dusted the championship already. But that's it for the probably the most hated track on ACC. I don't know why. I mean, things like Laguna Seca and Brands Hatch are much worse, but it's not up to me to decide. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Support the SimSeniors and all they do for us. And we will see you again next week for the finale, round 10. So then, guys, have a good one.